Hello and welcome. My name is Elliot, and today I'm going to show you how to make a vegan coquito. I'm not necessarily a vegan, but I am lactose intolerant. So, in order to make and have a fun time during the holidays, the Christmas holidays, I'm going to make a traditional coquito without dairy. What you need are the typical things that you would use for your regular coquito that you make at home. Except I'm using evaporated coconut milk. I'm not sure if you can get that in where you live, but most Asian markets sell it. So I'm going to start with 2 cans of evaporated coconut milk, 1 can of condensed coconut milk, some regular coconut milk, and cream of coconut. You can also get, like COCO Lopez or that kind of thing. But they only had the really big cans, like a liter can, and I'm not going to use that much. So you also need, pardon me, because I don't have any cameraman here. We need cinnamon sticks, cloves, star anise, and some nutmeg. I start with 2 cups of water, and I add these ingredients. Don't add the nutmeg. That goes in later. Add that. Add the star anise. And you bring this to a boil. This is called a tea. And I'm going to put in 3 star anise. You can put a little bit more, a little bit less, depending on your taste and how you like it. I'm going to put this on the fire and bring this to a boil. And it's 2 cups of water. So we want to bring it down to 1 cup. Okay, so you have to be boiling for a little while. And I will be back once this is boiled. Well, here I am. I'm back. I've made the tea. And I'm going to strain it to measure out 1 cup. Let's see how well I did. Just a little bit less, but that's okay because that's pretty concentrated. Now we begin. Did I mention we need the most important ingredient in this whole coquito business is rum. Preferably Bacardi. I like Palo Viejo, but I'm in Holland and they don't sell Palo Viejo here. So the next best thing is Bacardi White. So I got a big old pan here that I'm going to use, and I'm going to start. I'm going to shake up the evaporated milk very well. I think I need a can opener. Let me see, can opener. Here it is. So we just open up the cans. Wash or wipe down the rim before you start. 1 evaporated milk. Is the second one. You have to let the tea cool a little bit so that before you put it inside. Then I'm going to add 1 can of evaporated coconut milk. Get my trusty spatula here. This is a little bit cold because it's very cold out here. Just mix that in there carefully. Actually, I think I'm going to use 3 cans of the evaporated milk. Because I don't want it too sweet. Some people like it very sweet. I don't. It's very simple to make this. You can do it in a blender. The next batch I'm going to do, I'll do it in a blender. Okay, this is cool enough. Add the tea and stir it up. I'm going to use a whisk and just stir, whisk, whisk, whisk. There we go. Now I'm going to add coconut milk. I think I'll add 2 cups. 2 cups of coconut milk to start. You know, you have to taste it as you go along. Let me get a scissor that works. Hold on. Where are my scissors? Scissors. Well, I'll just have to use a sharper knife. You can get coconut milk in the can. Being that I'm going to be making some more, it's just a lot easier for me. And I'm going to start off with 2 cups of coconut milk. Make sure you shake the coconut milk up in either the can or the container if you're using it. And 1 cup of the coconut cream. You have to be careful when you're using coconut cream. It has to be the liquidy kind, because they sell coconut cream that comes in a bar. That doesn't work. I made that mistake last year and it just got too thick and it really wasn't tasty. And then we go back and we, once again, stir. Now, some people put eggs in it, but again, as I said, I'm doing it vegan style. I never liked, even when I wasn't lactose intolerant, I never liked putting eggs in my coquito. Growing up, I used to make coquito the old-fashioned way. Buy tons of coconuts, crack them open, rasp them, and squeeze out the milk. Thank goodness for modern technology. Now, we're going to add the rum. This is to taste, okay? I always give a little bit of rum to the ancestors, and I have to taste the rum to make sure that it's right. Yeah, that's good. Let's start with about 1.5 cups of rum for this batch. Some people, excuse me, some people will put vanilla. I don't like it. What you can do is put a little bit of cinnamon, maybe 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. A little bit less. Stir. And now comes the nutmeg. I use the whole nutmeg and I grate it. It's so much nicer. It's kind of fresher because you don't know how long it's been in the little jar at the supermarket. So I have my old-fashioned nutmeg grater. Again, to taste, not too much because nutmeg can be overpowering. Stir. This makes about 2 liters or 2 quarts. I will be making a lot more because these I give as Christmas gifts. Oh, I shouldn't say that because everybody's going to be expecting one. Living here in Holland, I bring a little bit of Puerto Rico here with me. And it always makes me feel good. This morning we were putting up the Christmas tree. And of course, I had my aguinaldos. Well, for those of you who don't know what that is, it's Christmas music from Puerto Rico. It's from the countryside. A little more rum. A lot more rum. Get another spoon. Don't want you to become a pig. That's almost perfect. We have to wait. You should always let it settle for a little bit because it has to kind of, the flavors have to marry together. It could use a little more, I think a little more nutmeg and a little more cinnamon. And a little more cinnamon. So altogether, I put about a half a teaspoon of cinnamon and about a quarter teaspoon of nutmeg. And that's basically it. This is a small batch. This is really a small batch. Last year I made about 3 gallons. 1 gallon which we had here at home, and the rest were Christmas gifts. So, let me get another spoon. Good thing I have a dishwasher. Yeah, a little bit more rum. It should be nice rum flavor to it. You don't want to kick, you don't want it to knock you over, but you do want a nice rounded flavor of rum with the coconut. And that's, again, I'm going to use another spoon. This is the fun part, is tasting it all the time to make sure that it's good. Yeah, almost ready. Now we just let it set, and that's your basic trick of making vegan coqueito. I hope you like this video, enjoy it. I will be making another video on vegan pasteles sin carne. Pero no son ciego. I'll be using like tofu. There's all of these products that they're selling now. They're plant-based, imitation meats. They're really very good. Don't knock them. They're very, very good. They have ground beef type, made from peas. And I make lasagna with them all the time. And you think you're eating ground beef. I also do it with a chicken substitute. It's really, really good. So if you've never tried it, make it the same way you cook any other Puerto Rican dish or any other Spanish dish. It's just a matter of substituting meat with the plant-based products. And you'll be surprised on how nice it is. I have fooled a lot of people. They think that they're eating beef when it's a pea-based, plant-based ground substitute for beef. So keep an eye out for that next video, hopefully in the next couple of days. Living here in Holland, it's not always easy to get all the products that I need. However, there's a great Asian market, and you can get a lot of the stuff there. You can get yuca frozen. You can buy yuca everywhere because yuca is sold every place. La yautilla or taro root is easy to get here. The hardest thing to find are the green bananas, but I did find them. I have ordered some so I can make these pasteles so that you can see how they're made. Okay, it's just a nice way of substituting meat for a change. Okay, so again, I'm Elliot Rivera, living here in Holland, about 25 miles outside of Amsterdam, and I wish you all a very healthy and happy holidays. Until the next time, take care. Bye-bye.